So welcome back to another video. So this time I have a DAF CF-85 again. This is an old one. This is a 2008, so this isn't, it's got sensors and stuff obviously, but it isn't as mad as these newer ones and everything. It's a bit more older. You know, the catwalk's not one big catwalk, it's got 3 bolts that I can undo and slide it, and it's the better one, do you know what I mean? So this has got an engine malfunction light. We're going to go through it. We're going to see what it needs first, and we'll order bits and everything, so I'll do all that. We'll try and diagnose the problem, and then after that I have Mercedes Sprinter with an EML light on. So we're going to do a going into Jaltest, because we've got a new Jaltest now, so I'll show you that. We're going to go into Jaltest, we're going to meet all the criteria, and we're going to carry out a force regen. We're going to clear all the faults, and hopefully we should get all that cleared. So I hope you enjoyed this video, and I will see you in a bit. So this is our new Jaltest. Got a little pen with it as well. Have to hold the button in when you do it. It's a bit of a pain, but yeah, it's a lovely big screen on it. I've used it a couple of times, and it is pretty quick with loading and everything. So I'm going to get this loaded up, and then we'll click through the menu, and we'll give this a scan and see what our engine malfunction fault is. So we're in the screen, we're in DAF CF-85. So we're going to do an all system scan on this one. So push that in there. Let's do a all system scan, and then we'll see what it comes back with. So if you look through when it actually loads up, see how quick, and we've got our engine there. Whenever you're doing these, you always know if it's working, because you'll see it flashing. It probably won't show you so much on the with the camera. Also, one here, who remembers doing them, the light bulbs behind there, but you see, look, it's flicking through them faults straight away. So a lot quicker than this one we've got here. So I'm going to let it scan, and then I'll come back to you when we've got our results. So the one thing I will say about this truck is it's pretty basic. Like, obviously I said about the lights there, nothing crazy on it. I've drove it solo. I've drive it solo, and it drives really well. If I was going to buy a truck, right, and you had a bit of a budget and everything, like this one here would do the job perfect. Like, it could do with an armrest. Not going to lie, a lot of long journey that probably pissed me off a little bit, but it's basic-ish, but it does the job. Like, this is the only fault with in the time we've had it. We've never had a fault with it really, so this is the first time for everything. So our fault after it's done its scan is knocks after. I've got 20 faults there. See, I'm not even touching that. Maybe I'll do a little review on this new one and see what's good and what's bad about it. So yeah, there's our fault there. I haven't got one in stock, which I'm not surprised, it's a lot older, so we have quite a few faults on here. It's an old truck, it don't do a great deal, but there's some faults I'm going to have to look into here, like fuel pressure sensor. I'll have to look into that. Fuel leak, fuel pressure faulty, fuel supply faulty. So yeah, that's something I'm going to have a look at. There's a few codes. It might be a case of we clear it and try it. But yeah, so the exhaust emissions fault is knocks after. I'm just going to dive underneath and have a look and see if I can show you where that is on this as well. So I just thought I'd quickly show you. Here's where the knocks after goes in. So you can see the 2 pipes down here. Knocks after round, and then it's bolted up here, up there. That's where it's bolted. So yeah, that's the knocks after. I'm probably not going to do a video on that, because we've done videos on knocks afters and knocks befores. It's pretty self-explanatory out there, and then bolted up there. So make sure you clear all the faults. So yeah, I've ordered that, and that should be here soon. Yeah, let's get on to the Merc then, and let's try and see if we can regen and get that light off. So I'm not going to lie, if there's anything that frustrates me about these Mercedes, whether it's just, it'll probably be a lot easier when if you've got like a star, but there's so many sodding options for the Sprinter. Literally, let's have a look. So we want that one, but like these are swap hands. It's just like, it's mental how many like options there are. Look at this. Like, it's just mad. So I know this is a 3-1. If you look on the back, there's a 313. There is probably a plaque somewhere that will probably actually help, but yeah, it's just a bit shit, to be honest with you. Just, I mean, if you're not sure, like, and you're just wanting to get it plugged in, it can be a bit of a pain, like, because there's so many bloody options of what you want. But I'm going to get into the auto. I'm in the wrong system. I'm going to go and get into the regenning part, and I'll show you about regenning the van. So, after we've gone through what seems like a fucking security, knowing my dog's maiden name, date of birth, my address, fucking what I had for dinner last night, how many times I had a shit and all the things like that, we're finally into it. So, we're in CDI 2, because it's old school. So we're going to get into that. This is in engine ECU. So when you go into this, it'll ask you about pins, and it's just, if you know a better way, please tell me, because it's a pain in the ass. So we're in electronic diesel control common rail. Oh, sorry if you can see that there. Another good thing quickly while I mention it about its Jaltest, it's got like a thing to hold in it. Just wrap it around the steering wheels. Lovely. Saves me holding it. So we're going to go into maintenance on this. We're going to go into particulate filter with vehicles stopped. I'm going to do that. I'm going to put my expert code in, and then I'll come back to you. Okay, so we're in the system. I have to put my code in. I mentioned before about criterias. So these are our criterias. If you can see this a lot better now. So that's basically idle, handbrake on, in neutral. That's our temperature. Need to be at coolant temperature. That's what we've got to get to mainly. 60 degrees. Fan motor full power. Activate ancillary. So yeah. So what we're going to do is we are going to get it hot. Let's make sure it's in neutral, which it's not. We're going to have to get that hot. So I'm going to let that run up. Probably drive it around a little bit, get it hot, and then I'll come back to you, and then we'll get through the regenning process, and then I've got 10 million other jobs to do. So yes, plenty to keep us busy. Just a quick one, look at that exhaust temperature, how quick that's flying up. We are proper flying up. The coolant one will take longer, but that, yeah, it's absolutely flying up there. For anyone asking what that light looks like as well, there's a little light there. So we're up to our temperatures there. We're going to click plus, and then there we go. That'll build that up. All I should do now is hang my little Jaltest on. So I'll just put it there like that, and then we will, give me 2 seconds. Thing about the new Jaltest, look, just hang it up like that and let it do its job. So I'm going to let that do that, let it clear that, and yeah, so I'll come back to you once it's done. As you can see, there's our regen. Look, it's looking out some smoke now. So if anyone asking about regen, there it is, there's your smoke. So this is now turning into a bit of a vlog. When you get problems, you get defects when drivers come back, if they can report them. We've got a Euro 6 CF-85 while the van's regenning. It's got a coolant leak and it's pissing coolant everywhere. So I'm going to get this door down because it's at 250 mile/hour winds. We're going to get it up in the air and have a look and see what the problem is. So, no lie, there's the fucking water leak. And if we look up there, by the looks of that, we have a water pump that's gone. So I'm going to get the cab over quickly and check it before I diagnose that it is a water pump. But yeah, the driver won't lie, and we've definitely got a leak in this truck. So this is why you should always double check that it's the right pump. So we look here, it looks like it's dripping from around here. Obviously when you look underneath and you look up, see water, it's a coolant pump. So what I'm going to have to do is brake clean everything off. I'm going to check that seal there, goes in between there, and check we're not leaking out there. So I'm going to brake clean it all off, and hopefully we'll have a bit of an idea of where this leak may be coming from. So by the looks of that, it looks like it could be coming out of there, out of that seal, and tripping down. You see, I think when you haven't got it up, it can be misleading to actually what the problem is. So I'm going to take that off and check that seal, then we'll run up again and see how it gets on from there. But yeah, just be careful with stuff like this, because it can be misleading to what the actual problem is. So now it's a tiny bit more quieter. It's literally just 10mm right there. So I'm going to get that undone. We're going to check that seal and see if that is the problem. If not, it may be that we have to put a new valve on. So yeah, let's take it off first, try the simple stuff, and then see if this is what's causing the problem. So I'll be honest, that seal doesn't look madly bad, to be honest with you. So, but I'm going to replace it for the sake of putting a seal on. So I'm going to replace that seal, we're going to put it back together, and then see if this is what cures the problem. Alright, there we have it. Seems to have sorted the problem. Now I'm going to replace this one, and this one. Seals, just done the whole lot. So we're all clear. Probably just get some brake cleaner and clean that off, but we haven't got any leaks. It's been run up now. We're all good. So all I've done, it looks like that one and the one underneath are leaking, but I've replaced this one as well. I've replaced all the seals, and we're covered for everything, so not a little bad job. So thank you very much for watching that video. I've now got my coffee. I appreciate everyone taking the time to watch the video, like, comment, and subscribe. I'll say it in every video because I genuinely mean it. Like, I really appreciate everyone's support. It's incredible, you know. So the announcement I'm going to do is the end of this month, so probably next week. So I've got a new logo coming out, new banner coming out for YouTube, and I've got a new intro video. So instead of just coming up and seeing my ugly mug straight away, they'll be a little bit before, so a little bit more professional now. I'm having t-shirts and hoodies all made up. They're going to be my logo with the YouTube thing that I'm going to start wearing in videos and stuff as much as I can. I'm also going to make a selection of logos. I've made a selection of logos that I'm going to put on t-shirts. So it'll be something that maybe if people are interested, then we can buy them, you can buy them, we'll do whatever. So we're going to start doing that. Just nice cool logos, I think they are anyway. Also, I'm going to be doing a giveaway. So I'm doing a giveaway in, not sure yet, possibly a couple of weeks. I've teamed up with my local snap-on dealer, and we're not nothing major, just a couple of bits I'm going to be roughing off. The idea will be, I won't just give them away to anyone, so you'll have to be subscribed, you'll have to go and like his page, and you'll have to comment in the video when I do the video for the giveaway. So you have to do 3 criteria there, and then I'll do like a random generator that will pick a person to win, and then wherever you are in the world, I'll send it. Okay, it doesn't matter. You've took your time, and you take your time to watch my videos and do everything like that, so I'm giving something back. Whether this will be a common thing, I don't know, but this is going to be my first giveaway I'm going to do, so look out for that video because that'll be coming soon. If you haven't subscribed already, if you could think about subscribing, I'd really appreciate it. Thank you everyone for the continual support, and I look forward to seeing you all in the next video.